What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. So, the last couple of videos I've talked about the quadriceps and everything, and I'm kind of like torn with what the hell I should actually do with it. Like, with these jumps here, it doesn't bother me much, really. I don't think about it at all. And warming up also feels fine. But when I'm doing the squats here, especially as it begins to get heavy, I begin to feel it. During the warm up with the bar and 60 kg, 110 kg, 140, I didn't really feel it. But when I began to get up to like 160, 170, 180, and then the 190, I began to feel it. And the thing is, I think it's getting a little bit worse, and maybe it's because I'm doing the jumps and I should just take those out. But also, like, it's gonna keep on getting worse if I just squat. Like, I don't want that to happen because eventually it's gonna turn into something where I feel it even when I'm at rest. And I don't want that to be the case because that is hella annoying. But yeah, the jump felt good today. Squats felt okay considering I have this. Like, I worked up to one rep in the tank, 190 kilo in the front squat, and it's like, do I take 4 weeks or something like away from squats now and feel hopefully feel good, like no lower body work at all, or do I try to push through and just take out jumps and do the squats and hope that that's enough to let the injury heal? Because I also want to squat and follow this conjugate program, but I also don't want for this to turn into something worse, if that makes sense. Like, I want to be able to go and when I return to this maxi per day with the front squat and smoke 200, right, with more in the tank, with 1 rep or 2 reps in the tank. But I don't know if the right approach to get that done is by continuing doing squats now or totally dropping squats for, let's say, 4 to 6 weeks and returning to them when my knees feel perfect again. I'm really stuck between that. So I'll probably let you know over the next week or so what my decision ends up being with how this develops when I don't jump and stuff, and just try to give it a bit more rest with less walking and cycling overall, which is annoying to not, well, do that a lot, but I need to give this a rest. But yeah, these safety bar squats, they're brutal. And even if you're not going close to failure, they're still brutal. Like, I mean, just 10 reps of anything in squat related in general is hard. But when you decide to turn into something where you need to pause for 2 to 3 seconds at the bottom of every single rep, I mean, then it just becomes a whole nother level of embracing the suck. Because the thing is, like, they're easy to just push through, but you just have such a big burn in your quad. And you also don't want to rest too long at the top. Just want to keep on going to not waste any energy. But yeah, I can already feel that there are great adaptations from this going on. Last week I did 2 sets of 10, 127 after a much easier single for the max effort. And this week I did 3 sets of 10, 137, so 10 kg more, one more set. And it definitely didn't feel 10 kilo more demanding, is what I'll say. But I think I should probably have started with a little bit less weight last week, maybe like 122 and then 134 and a half, 135 today, and then 147 next week, because I don't want the IPE to be too high before the third week. I want all the other weeks to just, apart from the third week, I want the 2 first weeks to be nice and comfortable, and then really push the envelope in the third week and get close to failure. But I still do think I can hit 3 sets of 10 147. Pause here. It's gonna be hard, which is the purpose of this. But I think it's gonna be doable without being something that totally destroys me and injures me. So after that was bench. I want to get 2 sets of 10 with 120. I only got one, which is hella annoying. I'm gonna have to look at like what I'm gonna do different with my bench because I'm a little bit stuck again. I mean, it's at a much better point than last time I was stuck, where I was just stuck at like 10 reps at 100 kg. Now it's like 20 kg more, right? So it's a good point to be stuck at. But it's obviously annoying still. And I think one of the things that's going to benefit me is that now I have finished all the hard things on Thursdays, where now it's just going to be dynamic effort work on Thursdays, and those days are going to be a lot easier than they have been previously, where I said that with heavy singles I was only going to push them to RP7 at most. But you guys have seen them on here. We saw the last one that I did with the pin press singles that were pushed far beyond RP7. A lot of the reps there RP10-ish. Um, so I think that is going to do good for me. Then I've just generally lowered the weight a little bit for my Tuesday's weights, and sometimes I'm gonna push it a little bit harder. Still have like a day where I want to get 10 with 125 and one with where I want to get 8 with 130. But in general, the days are gonna be quite a bit lighter just to allow me to recover. And then I'm gonna use the Sunday training with the max effort plus the variation volume 5x5 after that, more to track where I'm at strength wise. So that is the plan there. But during the training, I did some pull-ups instead of 5 with 15 wide grip and then 3 sets of 8 with body weight, which felt great, honestly, like much over my expectations. The 5 with 15 felt a little bit meh, but I think it's all rep counts probably. And then I did 2 sets of 15 and a set of 12 with 12.5 kilo on the incline curl. These are becoming really demanding now. But you can also see like with the angling of my upper body, my sternum is basically like lying flat and doing these. So like my arms get so far behind me that they become extremely hard. But yes guys, that is gonna be all for the video and I'll see you all. Peace out.